Hi, I'm Laura Hodson, founder and CEO of NOWaccount. So I think the biggest barriers to starting a business when you have that idea, for you it's the eureka moment, like, wow, we've got this great idea. And most people from there say, where do I start? Do I have to go file patents? Do I have to go, how do I set up the business? How do I go get a customer, right? How do I sell somebody? How do I find the partners that are going to either manufacture the product for me, or in the case of NOWaccount, would help us process and handle volume and things like that. And I think for a lot of people, it's the overwhelming nature of it that stymies you. You almost get stuck, like, oh my God, I don't know what step to take first. What we discovered is that if you let the need drive the evolution of the idea, where most businesses get stuck is when you have your great idea and you fall in love with it, and then you become so focused on how beautiful your idea is that you stop listening to what the customer wants. Then you're selling a widget as opposed to solving a problem. And NOWaccount is all about solving problems. What we started to do is sort of pick each piece apart. And it's the way you would tell anybody to do any large goal, right? Is put it in pieces and say, okay, today I'm going to go look for a potential partner. And so it was just calling people I knew, telling them about the idea. A lot of it's opportunistic. Just, John, our business partner, was at a wedding reception and happened to talk to someone from the credit union industry that mentioned that they were involved with syndication of loans, and we didn't know credit unions did that. So we set up a meeting and went to find out more, and lo and behold, the credit unions are now our national distribution partner. So I think the key is the curiosity. Again, if you're so focused on your idea, your product, and you stop asking questions, you'll never find those opportunities. But if you instead are out there asking more questions about, oh, I didn't realize you did that, how can we make that work together, you'll find that there's so many more partnership opportunities than you thought. I think the other thing is entrepreneurs have been told time and again, don't share your idea, someone will steal it. I mean, I was told that, don't tell anybody about it, it's a great idea, somebody's gonna steal it. The world is not walking around looking to steal your idea. They're really not. And I had someone one time tell me, but if you don't share your idea, how can anyone help you with it? And that's why entrepreneurship becomes so lonely, is you think you have to do it all yourself, and you don't. And so between myself and John and Stacy, my other partner, we sat down and we kind of mapped out what our needs were, and we looked at what each of our backgrounds were, and we had different relationships. And so we honestly just started talking to people. It was the most fun part of the evolution, right? Because you're just brainstorming with people. And each of those conversations leads to another conversation, and then somebody says, oh, I know a small business that could use this. Let's go talk to them. Hey, what about the chamber? Let's go talk to them. You get into that mode and momentum starts to pick up, right? Then you feel like, oh, this is working, things are falling in place. The challenge with that part is usually how to then transition to actually focusing and doing something, because then you just have fun having meetings, right? Every day you're having meetings, you feel like you're busy, you must be accomplishing something, but you're not actually doing anything. And so part of it is sort of giving yourself goals to say, by such and such date, we want to be ready to launch X. And so you kind of have to give yourself those deadlines. For us, a lot of it was driven by our customers. I mean, our customers wanted it so quickly, and so we had that sense of urgency to not miss the opportunity.